Hey everyone, it's Nina. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about the benefits of Sun Salutations. So Sun Salutations are kind of like the foundation of yoga. It's one of the first things that you usually learn just because you tend to work a lot of muscles and open up the body in every single posture that we do in the Sun Salutation. So some of the main benefits of doing these salutations is not just for flexibility or for strengthening the body, but it's also for learning how to use your breath in order to move energy throughout the body, to remove blockages, to increase the oxygen flow coming in and out of the body. That actually helps remove cellular waste, which can also be really helpful for weight loss. So I'm going to go through and show you how to do a Sun Salutation. I'm going to provide some modifications as well for those of you who are new or maybe not have the whole strength or flexibility yet. So just do what you can and follow along. All right, so we're going to get started in a standing position. And you don't necessarily need a mat or anything. You can just do this on the floor or on carpet or wherever you're at. So start with your feet together, your hands by your side. So your palms are going to be facing forward. We really want to work on opening up through that front of the chest. So we're going to start here in a mountain pose. On an inhale, we're going to lift the arms all the way up towards the sky. Take a little bit of a back bend. And on an exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Slightly bend your knees and fold forward. You can bring your hands to the ground. Maybe if you have some blocks, you can put your hands on some blocks. And just allow your head and your neck to relax here. And it's okay to take a deep bend in your knees if you need to. So we really want to start to work on opening up the backs of the hamstrings. If you keep your legs straight and you just hang out here, you're going to feel more of that tension in the lower back. If you bend your knees, you're going to be able to go a little bit deeper. From your forward fold, you're just going to inhale and just flatten the back. You can bring your hands to your shins. And on an exhale, place your hands onto the ground. You're going to take a step back into plank. If this is too much for you, you can always come down to your knees. And then on an exhale, you're going to lower down halfway into chaturanga, hugging your triceps by your sides. You can also come all the way down to the ground if you don't have that strength just yet. So a modified version for this next posture is low cobra. So you're just using your lower back to lift you up. On the inhale, you can also lift the chest up, roll the shoulders back, lift the knees up off the ground for the full expression of upward facing dog. And on an exhale, you're going to tuck those toes under and push yourself into downward facing dog. Taking a nice deep bend in your knees and pushing your hips up and back. So if you're feeling really tight here, that's totally fine. We're really working up on opening up the back of the body here, from your shoulders all the way down to your hips, down to your heels. And on an exhale, you're going to walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. And inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. So that's a full Sun Salutation. If that was a little too fast, you can go at your own pace. The thing that you want to remember is to do one breath, one movement. So I'm actually going to go through one more time. You can sit this one out. You don't necessarily have to follow along with me. I just want you to see what the breathing pattern is like, because the breath is so important when you're doing Sun Salutations, so that you can really start to move that energy, to move that cellular waste out of the body. All right, so coming to the top of your mat or just wherever you're at, bring your hands by your sides, palms facing forward. You're going to inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, take a little back bend here. Exhale, fold forward, bending the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down to the ground, step back into your plank or modified plank and lower down into your chaturanga or to the ground. And inhale up to your low cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. And once you get to downward facing dog, you're going to take a couple of really deep breaths here. So once you get into position, you want to find that spot where you're feeling that nice stretch in the backs of your legs and that lengthening of the spine. And just allow your head to relax here. So taking some really big, deep breaths here. And then on an exhale, walking your feet up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward, bending your knees. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. So that is the one full sun salutation that you can get started on. I recommend doing anywhere from 3 to 10 in the morning, or maybe just throughout the day. If you want to take a break from work, if you're sitting at a desk all day, this is such a good sequence that you can do to really start to open up the body and really start to remove some adhesions you may have in the fascia within the body, start to open up the muscles, start to strengthen the muscles, and use ones that maybe you don't use very often every single day. So this is something that I do every once in a while if I'm sitting at a desk all day for work. And it's just a really great way to start to move that energy that's kind of stagnant within the body. So I hope that you guys learned a little bit by watching this video and that you enjoy doing your sun salutations. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.